Hi everyone, my name is Emma, and today I'm going to be teaching you the second part of learning how to crochet, which is the single stitch. If you've seen my first video, you already know how to chain stitch, and if you took my suggestion, you've already made a chain out of an entire skein of red heart yarn. Now, just to review, the first thing you have to do is make sure your hook size here on your yarn skein label matches your hook size and your actual hook. You just have to make a slip knot, put that hook through the slip knot, and I would say chain 5. I suppose you could chain farther if you wanted, but I say 5 because it's the most difficult part of learning this is learning how to turn around after you've finished a row. So that's one of the things you'll need the most practice on, and 5 gives you enough practice where I think it'll be easier, well, it won't be easier to learn, but it'll be a lot more effective. So now that you've got your hook on here, you just wrap your hook around and pull it through 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little loops there, and 1 on your hook. Now, to turn around, to start making your single crochets, you have to skip this loop that's right here near your hook and go to the next one. To begin, you have to put your hook through this loop. So now you have 2 little loops on your hook. You wrap your hook around this back yarn here and pull it through just the first loop. And you do the same thing again, but you pull it through both loops. And you do the same thing with the next strand, with the next loop. So you just push your hook through the loop. So now you've got 2 loops on your hook again. You wrap your hook around there, you pull it through once, you wrap it around another time, you pull it through another time, and you just do that for the next 4 stitches till you reach the end. And now you're at the end. If you want to make sure you did it right, count up your little loops on here. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, your first little row is probably going to look fairly lopsided. Since it's your first time making anything, your whole project's going to probably turn out lopsided. Mine did, and now I crochet baby blankets constantly. And they don't normally turn out lopsided anymore. So just don't expect your first try to be perfect. But to turn around, you have to chain stitch 1, flip your little project here over, and put your hook through this, not the chain stitch, but your latest single crochet. You just put it through, so you've got 2 loops on here again. You pull this, you've got it wrapped around here, you pull that through, you wrap it around again, and you pull it through those 2. You do the same thing you did the whole other time. You just pushing your hook through this loop, pulling it through once, wrapping and pulling it through twice. And you just do that until you reach the next end. The ends can be a little tricky to get through, especially on something this small. But again, it's worth it to be able to practice turning around. Then you turn around the same way you did last time by chaining 1, flipping it over, and starting single crocheting your way back. And now you know how to single crochet. I suggest doing a skein of this too, making your little skinny, tiny, really long scarf, or whatever you want it to be. And then you can make entire blankets out of this, or learn some patterns and other stitches. The next video I'm going to post will be about how to double crochet, which is Very similar, but it goes a lot faster, and in my opinion, it's a lot easier. But that might just be because I use it a lot more than the single crochet because it is faster. Good luck with your project!